There are some technical definitions that are probably worth mentioning. There's a convention, the Montevideo Convention of 1933, which sets out certain preconditions for a state to be recognized as a state: a stable population, defined territory, an effective government, and embassies, ambassadors, and so forth around the world. Now, on a number of those areas, the state of Palestine, as Palestinians would see it today, meets the criteria. The main problem is territory. Now, throughout successive efforts to try and reach a solution between Israel and the Palestinians, people have had a pretty rough idea of what the territory of a future Palestinian state would be, roughly along the lines that existed before the 1967 Six-Day War between Israel and the Arabs. But since then, of course, Israel has occupied large parts of that territory. It pulled out of Gaza back in 2005, but it still controls a large chunk of the West Bank, an increasing chunk of the West Bank. And that makes the whole question of territorial boundaries extremely difficult. So in the light of all of that, I suppose you'd have to say that this is a largely symbolic move. It's a kind of moral commitment to a Palestinian aspiration. It also, of course, commits those who recognize a Palestinian state to actually do something to turn that into a reality. And I think it is also a sign of the growing weight that the notion of Palestinian statehood has within the international community. Just one little mention of the UN. By the time Britain and France recognize the state of Palestine, assuming that that happens in the next 6 weeks or so, 4 out of the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council will have done that, leaving just one state, the United States, in the minority.